Alert.
CWF is live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm stuck here in the middle of nowhere, the darkness slithering to grapple to me. I look within to find the things that I don't always see.
Welcome to the road to Battlecade! We got a lot of events coming up tonight that are going to set the stage for our anniversary supercard that comes 3 weeks from tonight. One of the things that we will do tonight at the road to Battlecade is before we leave this building, PWI official William L. Cross will oversee the contract signing between Trevor Lee and Aric Royal for their Mid-Atlantic title match at Battlecade. Also at Battlecade on December the 28th, Nick Richards will face Matthew Nero and Donnie Dollars in a no disqualification 3-way dance. But tonight, later on tonight, one of these men will get the opportunity to wrestle Nick Richards, and the other will pick the stipulations. So gentlemen, come in on me. It's going to be just like Ultimate Survivor. A coin flip will determine the winner of the coin toss gets to wrestle Richards tonight one-on-one. The loser of the toss picks the stipulations. Mr. Cross, if you don't mind. Who's going to call it?
I'm very good with these.
Call it.
Heads.
Where'd he go? Heads! Hey! Nero wins! Matthew Nero will face Nick Richards later tonight. Now, Donnie, you will recall, and all the people will recall, that as a result of Nick Richards winning the first match between you two in May, you cannot touch Nick Richards during his matches that you're not involved in. So with that in mind, sir, what will be the stipulations later tonight?
It's going to be a street fight. And I'm the special guest referee.
Later on tonight, Matthew Nero.
Wait a second! There's something that I like to say as a wrestler sometimes when I come out here every so often, occasionally.
Just say it right at the door.
Thank you. I want it all! And I want it now! Nick Richards, I can already smell you. Get out here.
Donnie Dollars looking for him.
It's the road to Battlecade. Cecil Scott, we are live, and it looks like we are going to start this event off with a street fight. Donnie Dollars as the guest referee.
Yeah, hey, Donnie, as was mentioned just a moment ago, he cannot touch Nick Richards, but it looks like he wants to be as close to this as he possibly can be.
There's the bell. It's a street fight. It's on right now.
Yeah, anything goes here.
Cutter, no. Kick, no. These guys are dressed for a street fight already. The Nero did not even change into his tights. Richards hasn't changed into his tights since sometime in March.
No, I don't think he's changed out of those clothes since March.
Fair point. And anything goes in a street fight, Matt. And Richards going to the floor here.
I think Richards was trying to get out of the building. He's ramping that. Oh,
Into a baby! Richards just fell into a baby!
And leather hurts, by the way.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, Donnie Dollars has made himself the guest referee here tonight, but C-Bear, he also got to pick the stipulations, and in a street fight, there's not really any rules to enforce.
No, not at all. I think that's by design. And if I'm Donnie Dollars, I think there was some method to this.
Yeah, absolutely. For our fans that did not get to join us at Ultimate Survivor, Steel Cage Warfare came down to Donnie Dollars, Matthew De Niro, and the Lost Cause, Nick Richards. Dollars and De Niro were teammates, and Matty De Niro, a lot of people think, Cecil, stole the pin from out from under Donnie Dollars, the pin that Donnie Dollars has waited and waited and waited on for all these months. A lot of people feel like Matthew De Niro stole the pin out from under him. You know, it was a team match, but at the same time, Matty De Niro was wronged by Richards months ago too. What's your take on that? Did De Niro steal the pin? Did he do Donnie wrong in that tag team match? Or did he just do what anybody else in that match should have and would have done?
He did what we like to say, going into business for yourself. And I'm one of those people. The match was designed. Donnie called for the cage match so he could get his hands on Nick Richards. And I hate to say it, I feel like Manny took that away from him.
Richards stepping on the face. Oh, God. Tension between these three is really high. Really hot and heavy between these three on the floor. They will meet 3 weeks from tonight in a no disqualification three-way dance at Battlecade, and they're coming over here, C-Bear.
They're getting a little too close for me.
Bang! Elbow right to the top of the head, the point of the elbow right in the head.
Oh, goodness!
And you got to figure Donnie Dollars knows these two are going to tear each other apart, and that definitely plays into his advantage come Battlecade.
What a crazy start here. The next to last live event of 2013, the anniversary supercard on December the 28th that we will be talking about all night.
Oh, God!
Oh, God! Suplexed him on the floor! Good grief!
Concrete, belly-to-back suplex.
The anniversary supercard, the last event of the year and the biggest, but these two may tear each other apart before then.
Oh, no.
Oh, God! Cactus elbow off the apron right in front of us.
These two may not make it to Battlecade.
Donnie Dollars doing absolutely nothing to stop it. He could have made this match within reason, anything he wanted to. I don't know if he had like a cage or strands of barbed wire stashed back there, but, you know, more or less. And he decided to let these two fight it out. Strategically, kind of as you alluded to, Donnie Dollars really an advantageous position here because he can do or not do anything he wants.
Exactly, and you can't expect Donnie to put too much thought into something.
Richards getting bounced off of every wall in the building, and it looks like they're going out into the lobby.
Well, Richards is going out the lobby.
De Niro needs to be cautious following Richards. And they're out into the lobby. I think that might have been Grant Sawyer's PWI CWF record book. Yes, it is. He's got a couple of the record books just cracking De Niro in the head with them.
Are they going to have to get Grant money for that?
I'm pretty sure Richards is illiterate, so I don't think he's going to use them other than in a street fight.
But he has effectively turned the tables after a couple of hard shots here on the concrete.
Sends De Niro into the ring now. Referee Donnie Dollars climbs in with them. Richards going for a cover.
Oh, my God.
Long 2 count from Donnie Dollars. 2.
Yeah.
He says 2.
Yeah, it's 2. Richards, he's a
schoolboy.
He's slow counting Natty too.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Well, now he can. Whoa. He can, in theory, touch Matthew De Niro, and he just shoved Matty all the way to the floor.
And this is just a really sad byproduct of what Richards did all those months ago.
Oh, he cannot touch Richards. The stipulations back from May said in Richards' scheduled matches that Donnie was not in. He could not touch him. 2, only 2.
Well, that seemed like a normal count at least.
Yeah?
Yeah, somewhat. It looks like Nick's trying to go for some kind of crossface.
I think he's just raking at the face at Matty, and he happens to have an arm trapped without realizing it.
But he wrestled on accident.
Yeah, Richards hasn't done a lot of wrestling since March either. It's mostly been just blunt force trauma and crazy luck.
Yeah, crazy luck's the best way to put it. And this situation with Manny and Donnie is just a really unfortunate byproduct of what Nick Richards did back in March. He's just turned good friends against each other. The back rake. Oh, the back rake.
Those fingernails grating into the skin of Matthew. That's disgusting.
Nick Richards is a disgusting individual.
He really is.
And you think he's trying to patronize Matty with that Philadelphia Eagles jersey?
Well, these guys are both from similar parts of the world. De Niro, originally from outside of Philadelphia. Richards grew up in Connecticut and New Jersey, but very close to Philadelphia, on the Philadelphia side of that area. And yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence. Oh God, dropped him on the floor and the bleachers here.
Yeah, I think his leg clipped the bleacher. And I've been in a couple of matches that ended up in the bleachers, and it's kind of always a precarious, scary situation. A lot of people don't realize how unsure of your footing you are up there and how easily you could just spill at any moment.
You know, Battlecade is our anniversary supercard. We will be talking about it all night long. And in the almost 15-year history of CWF Mid-Atlantic, I cannot recall another event that ever started with a street fight.
No, me neither.
Richards making friends in the crowd.
As always, he's a popular guy.
Wait, Dollars just threw something into the ring. Is that a chain?
Yes, a chain.
They're fighting over a chain. It broke in half. They've each got part of it. Somebody's got to strike first here. Oh, God. Caught him right in the face.
There was a hesitation by Manny De Niro.
No such hesitation from Richards.
Man, I think he knocked him goofy. Oh, no slow count there.
No, much more of a consistent count there from Dollars. You know, I kind of wondered if Donnie would favor one man or the other here. Got to say, not really so far.
No, like I said in the beginning, I think he wants these two to tear each other apart. He wants as little left of these guys as possible.
Butterfly into the buckle, perhaps, going for it. No, De Niro trying not to let him have it. De Niro trying to block it. No, De Niro's not letting him have that suplex, Seabear.
No, and he's backed him up in the corner. That's a good place to have him.
De Niro trying to get Richards up. Richards at center of gravity, and he just back ranks him again.
Man.
Dollars talking junk to Richards.
And Donnie's loving this, just talking junk.
Oh, God, crushed him in the ribs.
Man.
And only got two.
Those counts are getting faster and faster.
De Niro breaks free as the two sons of Philadelphia slug it out here.
And Manny's taking so much punishment. Can he go ahead?
Oh, good Lord, kicked him right in the face, my God.
And Nick had nowhere to go.
Oh, got him a second time. Richards is on Dream Street. T-Bone got him with it. Donnie dropped down for the count.
Manny's not done.
Well, the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium coming up for Matthew De Niro here.
Oh, it's the briefcase.
It is the briefcase. We all know what's inside that briefcase. The regulars here from CWF know exactly what's in that briefcase.
And so does Nick Richards.
Oh, kicked him right in the head. He broke free of it. Richards tried to get a hold of what we think is in that briefcase, what we can assume is in that briefcase. It is the power glove of Matthew De Niro.
We haven't seen the power glove in a long, long time.
Fans are cheering for it here. Jason Miller's on the apron and Donnie Dollars just drilled him. Oh, God, briefcase right in the face. Donnie Dollars went to Miller. Wait.
Oh, my God.
3 count. Richards has won it, and Richards is getting out of Dodge. Richards wins it with the briefcase of Matthew De Niro, and Richards is getting the hell out.
Jason Miller again is the difference maker.
10 minutes, 45 seconds to win by pinfall. The lost cause, Nick Richards.
See you in Battlecade.
Battlecade, ladies and gents. What happened, Manny? Combo didn't work. Poor thing. Get the hole. Sorry, screw you, Donnie. Is it not right? Man, Box got it, man. Box works real good. Y'all trade it in. Don't cry, man.
Are we good? Yes, sir. Okay.
Our next match tonight, scheduled for Battlecade match with one fall, 10 minutes time limit. Please welcome out team number 1, the tag team of Mecha Mercenary and the series, Michael. And ladies and gentlemen, their partners, the tag team, J2K, Labron, Kozone, and Go-Go Dancer!
One man up. One man up. Bell sounds, we are up and running with tag team action. Mecha and McAllister taking on Labron, Kozone, and JoJo Dancer. JJD living up to his name there, a little dancing before the bell here.
I wasn't sure what to expect from him given his last name.
Whoa. Oh, God! Well, there was a time that McAllister might have fallen for that type of diversion, but Cecil Scott, ever since Michael McAllister hooked up with the Mecha Mercenary, he has been ferocious, and we saw it just then.
I would go so far as to say it happened when he split from the All-Stars several months ago.
He became unhinged when he split from the All-Stars, but since aligning with Mecha, it's brought out just a tenacity, a ferociousness that we did not know this man had in him in this tag team.
He's found a way to channel that rage.
Drop toe hold, uh-oh, teamwork here, gorgeous!
The team of Kozone working very quickly here and very well.
Kozone on top, only got two. They may have collided there a little bit, and McAllister goes to Mecha. And we talked about Jason Miller being the difference maker and living up to his name. They will not be able to physically maneuver Mecha Mercenary like they were McAllister, and Mecha is immediately mauling Kozone in the corner.
Absolutely. Kozone's had plenty of run-ins with Mecha in the past. And whoa, look at the quickness.
Kozone firing away here. I don't know if headlock was the right move. He got him into his corner, though.
Tagging out was the right move.
If these guys can work together as a team, that might be their best bet here.
Take a clue from the old Rock and Roll Express or the Rockers. Quick tags in and out. You know, kind of blow the big man up.
Woo! Good God Almighty!
Oh, Jesus.
Good Lord.
Oh, God.
That's a bad, bad man, Cecil Scott.
Who are you telling? Oh, my God.
JJD just about decapitated. And the team that a lot of the regular fans at the Sportatorium have taken to calling Rage and the Machine are absolutely demolishing JoJo Dancer in their corner.
I love it.
My gosh.
This might be my new favorite tag team.
They might be the most dangerous tag team in CWF Mid-Atlantic.
you know, and not to discount JoJo Dancer, LeBron Kozone, who's improved a ton in the last year, but they're really fighting an uphill battle here.
Yeah, these are two true rising stars of the Rising Generation League, but they may just literally be outmanned, outgunned, and outpowered here against these two ferocious competitors.
But it's kind of like you look back in the day and think of, say, Demolition or somebody. It's just two guys that just don't stop coming at you.
Mecha still in there with JJD.
And that's just really hard to fight against. It's two big, burly guys who don't stop going forward. It's kind of hard to get a defense going.
They are abusing this kid here at the road to Battlecade. Kozone takes a tumble off the apron.
If I'm not mistaken, this is our first look at JoJo Dancer, at least my first look at him.
Correct. He competes for the PWI affiliate in Greensboro, Firestar Pro Wrestling. They've got a big event coming up tomorrow afternoon in Greensboro. He's in town for the weekend, making his first stop in CWF Mid-Atlantic. And Barry, we've talked before about guys having different experiences in their first match. How would you like to draw these two in your very first CWF Mid-Atlantic matchup?
Oh, man. I could not think of a worse draw.
Oh, God! Double team maneuver. McAllister slips out. Almost got himself disqualified on the double team there.
Yeah, and Charles will ring the bell.
He may want to look into ringing the bell on a stoppage if need be. Shoulder came up just barely. Mecha did not have his full weight on this kid, almost maybe underestimating him a little bit.
You think so? It's kind of what happens when you got an opponent that you haven't really seen before.
Big scoop from the big man.
Oh, good move. Good move.
Broke free. He's got to get to Kozone. He made it. He made it. Kozone has got to make something happen here. He has got to make something happen here.
He's got to strike quick. He showed a little indecision there.
That ain't happening.
No, you're not going to whip Mecha. Oh, I don't know about that.
Boom! Got him! Kozone is down, but Kozone's not the legal man anymore. JJD made the tag. This kid has got more guts than brains at this point.
That was ill-advised.
Drop kick. Nope, I don't think that happened.
Just glanced on the arm.
McAllister just charges in on this kid.
I don't think there was a tag.
Bullet forearm in the face. JJD and Mecha are legal. Sliding D. Uh-oh. Mecha follows it with the elbow.
They call that the sliding death.
And he creamed him with it. Rage and the Machine stand tall and victorious here.
6 minutes, 33 seconds to winners by pinfall. Mecha Mercenary, McAllister. Tonight is for the CWF Mid-Atlantic Television title. It's scheduled for one fall of 10-minute time limit. Please welcome your television champion, Dakota. Get my box. It's time for your favorite part of the night. Who I'm defending this title.
I'm going to take a look. This guy sucks.
Where are you going? Are you kidding Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger tonight, Valiant Wohlfert! It's go time!
Cecil's got a big surprise. Bobby Wohlfert is in the house. He's back in CWF Mid-Atlantic. And it looks like he is going to get the right to challenge Chase Dakota for the television title.
Man, how long has it been since we've seen Bobby Wohlfert?
Upwards of 2 years, I believe.
From the active roster. Is he active? Is he active? You should have got the phone quick, son. I was active as 5 o'clock today.
Boom! Bobby Wohlfert slugs Dakota. We're off and running for the television title. And yeah, we were contacted not that long ago and said that Bobby Wohlfert, the active duty Marine out of Jacksonville, North Carolina, who has had to step away from CWF Mid-Atlantic for, like I said, close to 2 years now. He's back on the active roster. His schedule has opened up. You know, this is a guy that Cecil has literally been to war.
Absolutely, literally. He and his old tag team partner, Devin Dalton, always favorites here in the Sportatorium.
Former Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions. If Wohlfert can get it done here against Dakota, it will be his first taste of singles gold.
Man.
And Warrior style, he just drops Dakota face first in the mat. You know, if I was Chase, I would inspect that box before I just drew a name out of it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to know who you're wrestling, but at least know who's in the box.
He is serious about proving himself. He is serious about staking his claim to being one of the elites in CWF Mid-Atlantic. And in fact, Dakota is so serious about it that he is literally willing to fight anyone.
Absolutely. He's been in that battle for respect for as long as I've known him. And he feels like this is the best way to get it. And you know what? I have to give him credit. So far, it's working. And Bobby Wohlfert, I can't express to you how glad I am to see him back in the ring. One of the legitimate good guys.
Cover from Dakota, only got a count of one. Yeah, absolutely. One of the best guys for morale. One of the most well-liked guys in the back from all the CWF Mid-Atlantic regulars. Like you said, just a great, great human being. A war veteran, a family man, and a hell of a tough man. Dakota could lose the television title tonight and he would not get the chance to carry it into Battlecade in 3 weeks.
No. Might have him, no.
Ooh, that was close. Dakota is clearly dazed and rocked here.
But he got right back up on him with that running Yakuza kick.
Pretty much had to, really.
Yeah, it's a desperation move. And these two have had run-ins in the past many years ago. Chase Dakota put Bobby out for a brief time with a leg submission.
Yeah, back when Chase really first began to show off that mean streak that became his calling card as a member of the Black Watch.
So, I mean, Chase may have forgotten about that, but I doubt Bobby Wohlfert ever forgot.
Dakota staying on the challenger here. Wohlfert has only got 10 minutes to do it in.
Nice soup. Oh. And I'm not sure how active Bobby Wohlfert's been in the time away, but there might be a little bit of rust here.
Only a count of 2.
I mean, all due respect to the military, but it's a whole different world than pro wrestling.
Right. You got to consider ring rust. You got to consider how much time has this guy, even, you know, in the gym, he looks great, obviously, but even gym time is different from ring time. And gym shape, as you can attest to, is different than ring shape.
I've seen marathon runners get in this ring and blow up in a matter of 5 minutes. So there's shape and there's ring shape. And Chase Dakota, I mean, he's been one. He's not been content to try to ride out that 10-minute time limit, but
no, he wants the W's. He wants the wins.
But this is one of those occasions where I would recommend going that time limit. Just because Bobby Wohlfert's one of those guys, you give him an opening, he's going to knock your teeth out.
Oh, big uppercut. These two are really laying them in this television title match.
You know, that's always been Bobby Wohlfert's style, and that's something we've seen Chase Dakota do more and more in the last year. You know, that was always a big knock on him, is that he wasn't much of a heavy hitter. Went a little high on that line.
Uh-oh, heads up. He got separated. Wohlfert tried to do something and he got separated, but he was able to get his hands on Dakota again. Both men are down.
Very nice belly-to-belly suplex. And we're at square one. And I'm pretty sure we're over the 5-minute mark at this point. Chase up first. Almost a Polish hammer.
Wohlfert hit so hard. Well, Dakota bridges past him. Uh-oh, caught him. Uh-oh.
What do we got here? Oh, look at that strength.
Powers him up. Dakota is on top of his game here against Wohlfert. Both men jockeying for position. Somebody needs to hit somebody with something brainbuster.
That'll do it.
New champ. Oh. Thought it was a new champ right there, Cecil Scott.
Man, a brainbuster, one of the most lethal moves in pro wrestling. I thought he had him.
Dakota is on Dream Street in the corner. If Wohlfert can put something big together, that will be all. Oh!
Nice move.
Yeah, great move. He pretty much had to.
Man, that was just knowing where you're at.
Cover right there from Dakota. Two.
And that just takes all the wind out of you. That neck went right across the top rope. Great wherewithal by Chase Dakota.
Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium have always loved Bobby Wohlfert. They want to see a title change here, and what a way to take the wind out of the sails of Chase Dakota if he were to lose that belt 3 weeks before the biggest night of the year.
I know, and I know for a fact that he's been looking forward to going into Battlecade as a champ.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Oh, no.
Bobby Wohlfert is a proud, proud man. You do not spit on Bobby Wohlfert.
Yeah, he tried this with Mark James at Survivor, and we saw what that got him.
Oh, got him in the gut. I told you. Bobby Wohlfert is a proud man, a family man, and a country man. You're not going to spit on Wohlfert. Wohlfert, we could be going for the muscle buster here. This will do it if he hits it.
Chase was trying to fight it.
He's firing him up, man. Muscle buster, this is it. Hang on.
Oh, no. Does he have him?
Oh, Dakota went to the eyes. Dakota went to the eyes. Wohlfert did not get the muscle buster. Dakota stuck his finger right in the eyes of Bobby Wohlfert. Could be the death note. Could be the death note. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got him with it. Drilled him.
That's it.
And Chase Dakota retains.
Minutes, 52 seconds to win by pinfall. And still, CWF Mid-Atlantic Television Champion, Chase Dakota.
You're damn little sissy.
You know, Christmas time is upon us. So my gift to you people is my opponent for Battlecade.
You suck. You won't make it Battlecade. Everybody in the box. Have in the box. He ain't nothing but mouth. How in the box, man? You are, sir.
At our anniversary supercard on Saturday night, December the 28th, Chase Dakota will defend the Mid-Atlantic Television Championship against Andrew Everett.
Go on back to your motel. Come on back to the box, man. Why would you do? Hey, Dave Miller. How you doing, man? You already know, but I'm going to achieve Battlecade. But you all need to pay attention.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent tonight, please welcome back
He's gonna whoop you. Nick, get out of the ring.
Slinging box. Oh.
Not the slinging boxing. Your boyfriend be back out here.
And we have a bell there.
Two big powerhouses about to lock it up here at the road to Battlecade. The difference maker, Jason Miller, locking up with Tyson. Tyson, another big, strong man. You know, Miller has always been Richard's difference maker, his bodyguard, his partner, whatever you want to call him. But is he going to be able to physically maneuver somebody that's the size and the strength of Tyson, like he's able to physically maneuver someone the size and strength of Matthew De Niro?
Not to mention his strength, but also the capability of a Tyson. Very accomplished wrestler. We haven't seen him in a little while, but very, very popular, very, very capable wrestler here in the Carolinas and Virginia.
Ref Charles Richardson came in for the break, and Miller just cheap shots him right in the corner.
Yeah, you don't have to maneuver him if you're going to take a cheap shot. And Miller definitely got his licks in that opening match earlier.
Well, he did his job. Richards survived the street fight with De Niro. Nick Richards will live to fight at Battlecade in that no disqualification three-way dance.
Yeah, just barely, thanks to Jason Miller.
He's out here running his mouth as if he really won something. He did get his hand raised. Woo! Tyson floats into the corner. Uh-oh. Miller runs right into that calf kick cover. Woo, only one, and Jason Miller is seeking higher ground on the floor. A rarity. How rare is it that we see Jason Miller having to retreat in a fight?
Yeah, it's almost never. And Tyson's one of those guys, yeah, he's kind of a bigger guy, but he can move around. Very agile, very athletic. Oh! And I think he's gotten bigger since last time I saw him.
Yeah, this is a kid that's in great, phenomenal shape. And if he can put it all together, he's got the look, he's got that positive winning attitude. If he can, oh God, if he can put it all together here, we could have someone that could really be a major player here in CWF Mid-Atlantic.
Oh! Yeah, but unfortunately, he's got to deal with the Nick Richards out there right now to really make a mark on this place.
Feet in the chest of Tyson.
Like you said, Nick Richards really feels like he accomplished something earlier.
Miller choking him against the middle rope. Referee Charles Richardson will disqualify him. A lot of guys tonight, Seabear, have really been utilizing that 4.5 count. We've seen a lot of viciousness on this card so far. A lot of guys really wanting to get their licks in before Battlecade.
Yeah, everybody's always kind of amped up right before Battlecade. And, everybody kind of tempting fate with some shady tactics.
Well, he almost got Charles Richardson.
Oh, man.
Tyson blinded, and he almost struck the official. That would have been a judgment call there. He's clearly blinded and was swinging for anything. Miller so aggressive, so dominant, and just downright mean and nasty.
Nasty and not afraid to take a shortcut if he has to. Richards just lurking.
That's what he does. He's a lurker.
He is definitely a lurker.
Miller stalking Tyson. This kid's got to put something together here if he's going to survive against the onslaught. As you pointed out, it's basically 2 against 1 here.
Yeah, Nick Richards isn't afraid to interfere because they don't care if they get the W here.
No, he's got nothing to lose. And I mean, what does Nick care about, honestly? His hide, and that's about it.
Yeah.
If he could have ran away from that street fight, I feel confident in saying that he would have, in fact, ran away from it.
He tried to. You know, and I think if it comes down to brass tacks, he doesn't care about Jason Miller either.
That would be interesting if we ever saw that develop and saw that have to go down.
I agree, and I think if somebody were going to stab one in the back, Richards would be the first one to do it. Miller is a lot more loyal to this kid than he should be.
Everybody needs a place to belong, Cecil Scott.
Don't I know it. But Tyson,
Fisherman suplex, maybe. Boom, got him. Center of the ring, upset. No, only got 2.
Great bridge on that suplex.
As accomplished as this kid is, a lot of guys, when they come to CWF Mid-Atlantic for the first few matches, it's a little intimidating. You know, these fans know who everybody is. Oh, Richards gets the foot of Tyson. Charles almost caught him right there. Belly to belly from Miller, got him.
That should do it.
Oh God, Donnie Dollars! Donnie Dollars has got Richards.
This is not
Nick Richards' scheduled time. This is Miller's scheduled time.
Right. He can beat the hell out of Nick as long as he's not in the ring in a match.
Donnie Dollars, I think, may have just found a loophole. This is not Nick Richards' scheduled time. It's Jason Miller's scheduled time.
And we still have a match going here.
Tyson fires up. Miller had it won, but the appearance of Donnie Dollars has changed the tide here.
Oh!
Big clothesline from Tyson.
He may have him.
He needs to hit something big. He needs to hit something big on the former RGL champion.
Big kick to the midsection. What has he got?
Knee lift. Here we go, man. Oh, beautiful. Got him with it. Cover, center of the ring. 1, 2. Oh, Miller's out at 2.
I thought he had him with that fireball bomb, but he kicked out.
Miller is out at 2, and Tyson has got to do something to put this man away.
Don't ask about it. Just do it.
Huge win coming here for Tyson. If he can put something together, might be going for that fisherman suplex again. No, Miller slips behind.
Oh.
No, got him again. No. Oh, Miller's best DDT. And he beat him. Jason Miller gets the win heading into Battlecade 14.
You had your man, T-Boy.
6 minutes, 18 seconds, you win by pinfall. Jason Miller.
Donnie don't have $1.
Donnie
don't have $1. You don't want Donnie. You already kicked Donnie's butt. He said he didn't want no more. Donnie said he didn't want no
With a 20-minute time limit, please welcome out team number 1. The Assassin, Kandrack, and Roy Wilkins.
Take care of some business. Keep it without the coach. Okay. Nice, man. New Age Assassin.
I ain't worked long enough.
Which one we get? Hey, bro, you ain't got much. I'm hungry.
The Southpaw, Aric Andrews.
Look at this daggum tag team, Cecil Scott.
Going old school here with Parker and Andrews.
Parker gets right in the face of the assassin, Kandrack. Look at these 2 young studs, nose to nose, face to face.
Man, that's a big, meaty matchup.
Well, our regular viewers who might be scratching their heads right now, there is currently some bad weather up in Virginia, a snow and ice storm. Evan Banks and Bobby O'Neill stranded north of Roanoke, Virginia. Aric Andrews given the chance to choose a substitute partner, and it is the East Coast Pro heavyweight champion out of Thomasville, North Carolina, the new era, Jimmy Parker. Cecil Scott, this is a second-generation wrestler. This is a big, strong hoss of a man, and he just caught Roy Wilkins not paying attention at all.
That's right. I wrestled Jimmy Parker many, many years ago when he was really just a kid, and man, he has grown up into a full-grown man. Big, big, powerful guy.
I have a bit of a kinship with Parker. We're from the same area, and a lot of independent shows that happened when we were kids. We were at a lot of the same events. We know a lot of the same people. This is a guy who I have watched for several years now in the Mid-Atlantic, and I have said time and time again, if I had a pick of someone that I could draft into CWF Mid-Atlantic, Jimmy Parker was way at the top of the list. Aric Andrews has picked himself a tremendous substitute partner here tonight at the road to Battlecade.
Yeah, he absolutely did. And it's a guy he knows. They were partners many years ago.
We've seen so many new wrestlers make an impact this year. Tyson just in the previous match. We saw Chip Day earlier this year almost kill Matthew De Niro. We've seen Mr. Elite Drew Myers possibly become a prospect for Trevor Lee's aftermath. So many rising stars that are banging on the door here at CWF Mid-Atlantic. Someone is going to be the guy that breaks ahead of the pack and makes a huge impact in 2014 and beyond.
Yeah, the opportunities are definitely there, and the pace is quickening here.
Boom! Gorgeous knee from Parker. On top of Wilkins.
Wilkins was trying to keep this a wrestling match, and Parker, of all people, is one that picked up the pace.
Deceptively quick, deceptively agile is Jimmy Parker.
And like I was saying, the opportunities are there for somebody to come in and really break through. This is the place to be right now.
Gorgeous double axe handle from Aric Andrews.
You know, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, we alluded to Evan Banks being stranded in Northern Virginia with the ice and snow. We should also point out Roy Wilkins' typical tag team partner, Walter Eaton, injured at Ultimate Survivor in the Cybernetico. He's on the injured reserve right now. The coach, I understand, tending to him at a sports rehabilitation center in Cincinnati, Ohio, where he's got Walter Eaton. So the assassin Ray Kandrack, if I could,
Nice.
Wilkins rolls him up. If I could borrow a phrase from Coach Gemini, the assassin Ray Kandrack pitch hitting in for Walter Eaton tonight.
Absolutely. This is a pairing that we don't really see from the All-Stars that often. And Eaton came away with a really messed up back out of Ultimate Survivor. But he's getting that worked on.
Yeah, when you're in that Tornado Cybernetico, there's 16 bodies flying and falling and going all over the place. It is so easy. It is so easy to get injured, to fall wrong, to fall on a human being, to fall on the floor, to ding up something. And Walter Eaton on the injured reserve list. And Cecil, you can attest to this from having been a competitor here for years and years. How big a blow is it to be on injured reserve and potentially miss Battlecade 14 coming up in 3 weeks?
Well, I missed 2 Battlecades with injury, and it's the worst feeling that you could experience as a CWF competitor. That's the show we all look forward to, and then when you find out, hey, I can't be there, it's just a major, major blow.
Parker is not letting Wilkins get near his corner. All 4 of these guys, such great wrestlers, all 4 great technicians. Parker and Kandrack both possess such power, but all 4 possess such skill and such finesse.
And Parker, as I recall, has a very strong amateur background as well, as does Aric Andrews.
Yeah, surprisingly, you know, Aric Andrews is from the mountains of Virginia, but they have amateur wrestling and high school wrestling there too. Aric Andrews, a former state champion in the Commonwealth of Virginia. They have isolated Wilkins right now, and that's got to be the smart move, because that's someone who has spent a lot of time professionally with Ray Kandrack. That's got to be the smart move, because if you get Kandrack in there, he is somebody that can bust a hole in someone.
Trust me, I was always looking to make the tag to Ray Kandrack. And we keep using the term difference maker, but that's really, that's Ray Kandrack to a T.
They like to call Jason Miller the difference maker, but to your point, it seems like every team, every alliance here in CWF Mid-Atlantic has that one big hulking brute that comes in like a wrecking ball and just destroys the opposition whenever possible. Clearly, that man for the All-Stars is the MVP Ray Kandrack. And look at Parker tying Roy Wilkins up. We've talked so many times, Cecil, about the technical expertise of Roy Wilkins, the man who was most closely mentored by Coach Gemini, and here Jimmy Parker is coming in here tying him up.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of getting out-wrestled, and you don't see that almost ever. And they're content to keep this on the ground and keep it a wrestling match. Nobody's in a hurry. And I think once this thing gets cooking, we're going to have a damn fine tag team match here.
Or they may just grind poor Roy Wilkins into the canvas. The smart money, like we said, is on keeping Kandrack on the outside.
And with Battlecade looming, how many chances is somebody like Roy Wilkins going to take? You know, how long is he going to hang in the fight? You know, he may bail out, you know, before anything bad happens. And he is just perilously trapped in that corner. Oh! Nice drop with that arm scissor.
They're grinding away on Wilkins here. Of course, we thank all of our, shoots the half here, too. I'm not sure if Wilkins could have got out of it without Kandrack's help.
And there's that amateur experience, shooting the half.
Of course, we thank everyone that is tuning in at ondemand.cwf247.com. We thank everyone who has joined us on Twitter, joining the conversation and live chatting these events. Team Best Dude, PW Ponderings, our friends from the History of WWE, and so many other sites that have live tweeted as they watched along our on-demand video events. We thank all of you for joining us time after time after time. And the big one is coming up in just a few weeks. For all the information on Battlecade 14, visit facebook.com/CWF Mid-Atlantic, twitter.com/CWF Mid-Atlantic, or at CWF Mid-Atlantic on Twitter if you prefer. And of course, your home for everything is CWF247.com.
And speaking of the history of WWE.com, our good buddy Graham in the house tonight.
Absolutely. CL Party's in the house. We got a lot of our Twitter fans joining us for the first time here.
They'll be back.
Absolutely. Once we get them hooked here, great wrestling from Aric Andrews.
I love it. They have just been 2 steps ahead of Roy Wilkins from the opening bell. And he's reached out and pull up on that leg. Or just cradle him up.
Great move, too. They are really running Joey Hogan on these near falls. Oh, he got free.
Oh, that was, he took his eye off of Wilkins for a second.
God, Kandrack just comes right in on Aric Andrews. Good Lord, with brutality, he comes right in on Aric Andrews.
Yeah, Ray's not going to chain wrestle.
We talked about the Tornado Cibernetico from Ultimate Survivor that caused Walter Eaton to be injured. That 16-man elimination matchup came down to Ray Kandrack and Aric Andrews in a Herculean, a Superman-like effort from Aric Andrews. He came up just short as Ray Kandrack won the 2013 Tornado Cibernetico.
And the fact that it came down to 1-on-1 is a minor miracle because it was a 3-on-1 at one point with Mecha, Mercenary, and Manny and Garcia also in there.
Gorgeous neck breaker. And Andrews now is down and hurt, and this is where the All-Stars really operate. To play off of your comments from earlier, this is where the All-Stars cook, is when they have that advantage, they can control the pace, and most importantly, as Ray Kandrack is doing right now, they can keep those frequent tags from happening.
Oh yeah, they got the heat on high, and it's cooking right now. And this is how the All-Stars go. Frequent tags, good teamwork. Andrews, here's one thing about Aric Andrews is that he probably has the biggest fight of anybody we have here.
I've said it time and time again, maybe the most underrated wrestler on the CWF Mid-Atlantic roster. Aric Andrews, a tremendous competitor, and honestly has all the tools to do something big here in CWF Mid-Atlantic. Already a former tag team champion.
Yeah, I mean, it's only a matter of time before he goes after the big belt.
Yeah, sky's the limit for this kid, but he has got to get free from the clutches of the assassin first.
And speaking of titles real quick, I have to touch on Andrew Everett.
Yeah, absolutely. Just moments ago, here at the Road to Battlecade, Chase Dakota said he would draw his opponent 3 weeks ahead of time for the biggest night of the year. I was right there with him to witness, and the name that was drawn, that of Andrew Everett. What a television title match that'll be! Headbutt from the assassin, that's gonna be it.
There was a distraction by Wilkins, and it turned him around.
No, Parker breaks it up, and he is not backing down from Kandrack a darn bit.
These two have been staring each other down since the word go. But that was a good distraction by Roy Wilkins on the apron.
Well, they were going for that low bridge that Eaton and Wilkins like to do, but the problem with that is Aric Andrews, heads up, big shoulder tackle. Aric Andrews has fought the Goon Squad so many times, he knew what was coming. Oh, Joey Hogan has got Wilkins. The tag was made to Parker. I don't think Joey Hogan saw it.
He's got to get him out.
Oh, the crowd is hot at Joey Hogan, but the All-Stars have manipulated this rookie referee.
Oh, man.
The All-Stars manipulate this poor kid, this Rising Generation League referee. Oh!
Out of the ring!
And he is down, and in comes Wilkins on the cover.
He might have him. And after all that abuse he took at Ultimate Survivor, can he take another shellacking like that tonight?
Yeah, that was just a couple of weeks back. It's not like he's had weeks upon weeks upon weeks to recover from that beating.
And they've done a good job of keeping Jimmy Parker out of this ring, keeping the powerhouse out.
Boy, for those brief seconds that Parker got his hands on Kandrack, there was some real fire in his eyes. I'm not sure if Joey Hogan is powerful enough to hold this big man back.
No, he's really not. But Parker's not doing Andrews any favors.
Inexperienced tag team cover. No.
But the distraction, if nothing else, let him kick out of that. But Wilkins is so ruthless.
Of course, the All-Stars using that rope to their advantage. They'll use any part of the ring, any part of the building to their advantage.
Yeah, they know every inch of this building and how to use it. And Joey needs to get him out of the ropes.
He's screaming at the All-Stars.
Bless his heart, he's trying his best to keep order here.
Kandrack is literally laughing at Joey Hogan.
And Joey's really lost control of this.
They're manipulating the official and they are abusing Aric Andrews. Well, God! Well, God, he's going to catch Wilkins. No, he's not. Wilkins caught by the coach, taught by the coach never to get caught.
Yeah, if there's anything the coach teaches you how to do, it's run away.
Absolutely.
And Andrews is just in a bad way. How often do we say it? And Wilkins, got a front chancer here, keeping his body right in between Aric Andrews and Jimmy Parker. Kind of hard to make a tag if there's a whole guy in front of you. And this is a smart move, just grinding him down. Gonna go ahead and sap all the air, all the energy right out of Aric Andrews here. Aric Andrews is fighting up.
He got the tag. I don't think Joey Hogan saw it again. Joey Hogan was with Kandrack again. Parker is wailing on Roy Wilkins, but in the eyes of the official, Parker's not the legal man.
They are just manipulating this kid, this rookie referee.
Well, possibly more than any other match that the All-Stars have ever had in the entirety of the whole team, the whole group. This is the match, possibly more than any others, where they are really showing off the teachings of the coach, because all of this is right out of the coach's playbook. Even with him in Cincinnati, the All-Stars doing such a great job here of manipulating the official and the rules. Heads up! He got an opening here. Can he make that tag and Joey Hogan see it?
What is Jimmy doing?
He came right in. There was no tag made, but he came right in on Wilkins. Andrews and I believe Roy Wilkins are going to be legal.
Yeah, Jimmy jumped the gun there.
He might have been taunted or something. Woo! Slings right in on that clothesline.
And Joey Hogan's not even trying to get in between them.
Oh, God, he got Kandrack.
Come on!
Man, was he? Oh, Ray got him.
Kandrack is pulling Parker out. Oh, God, these two big bulls are going at it on the floor.
I think Ray just ate the post.
These are the two legal men in the ring. Golf swing. Andrews is still up.
I don't know if he got all of it.
Moonlight drive. This will be it. No. Andrews slips through.
Backslide.
Backslide. He beat him. Aric Andrews survives. And Andrews and Parker have picked up the win.
Seconds, your winners, 5 pin pinfall, Aric Andrews and Jimmy Parker.
Hey, come on, Roy. Let's go. Hey, Roy. Let's go, Roy. Hey, you get him back. Come on. Let me go. Come on, Roy.
Just about any problems tonight can take hands. We're going to deliver on that. We're going to make some over like that.
A lot of people been asking, what are you going to do after your CWF Rumble win, Zane? And you know, I've had time to think. Aric Royal, you are a very, very big fish, Aric, in a very, very small pond. That small pond at CWF Mid-Atlantic means nothing to me anymore. I spit on you, and I spit on CWF, and I spit on your heavyweight championship. Zane Dawson wants it bigger, wants bigger and better things. So that's why I want to challenge you, Shane Helms, for your PWI World Heavyweight Championship. Many people say, why, Zane? It's Hurricane. It's the Hurricane Shane Helms. Hurricane, you probably don't remember this. Last year at Battlecade 13, I was in a 6-man tag against you. And you made Zane Dawson look like a fool. You started this. Shane, I've been on a mission to tear CWF apart because of you. After that, you interfere in my match, my night. I should have been the heavyweight champion. I had Aric Royal beat, and you interfered in my match. I want to challenge you, Shane Helms, and I want to challenge you on December 28th at Battlecade 14 for the PWI World Heavyweight Championship. Now, Shane, I hope I did my job in pissing you off like you said you wanted me to. I saw your video. I saw your pretty little wife standing there, soon-to-be wife, whatever. I hope you enjoyed your stay in the hospital, Shane. Because you're going right back. You mess with a Dawson, and that ain't good for you. I hope the waitress is ready for rehabilitation. Because on December 28th, it's Zane Dawson versus Shane Helms.
Please welcome team number 1.
Yeah!
Garcia! Smith and Weston! Smith Garrett and Charlie Weston! And ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know about these guys, but I'm going to do work tonight.
his fault. Hey, Eric. Before that chip.
Look at CWF Mid-Atlantic's finest. First time ever for the Champions Challenge matchup. The Mid-Atlantic Heavyweight Champion Aric Royal, the Rising Generation League Champion Chris Lee, and the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions Lee Valiant and the Kamakazi Kid, 4-on-4 against 4 stars from the Rising Generation League, Manny Garcia, Chet Sterling, Smith Garrett, and Charlie Weston. The rules in this bout is a 1-fall matchup. And if the championship team loses this bout, whichever champion gets pinned must immediately defend his championship against whoever defeated him. So Cecil, what that means in plain English is every single championship has a chance of changing hands before Battlecade 14. This is a huge, huge matchup for all 8 men.
Yeah, huge Battlecade implications here, and honestly, a great opportunity. Oh, Chet go for the pin.
Ooh, and they shoved him off. Smith and Weston shoved Chet Sterling off. Chet Sterling just tried to steal a chance at the Rising Generation League title. Garcia tries to, and they pull him off.
This is a situation I did not anticipate.
The hothead Manny Garcia is arguing with his partners already.
Yeah, they can't decide who's going to get a pin. Wow.
Oh, the chaps are in.
And we're dealing with a team full of practically rookies here.
Uh-oh. Oh, and they all collide. And they all get knocked down. The champs are standing tall here at the road to Battlecade, to the adoration of 150 plus in Gibsonville, North Carolina's Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium. This is what it's all about. 4 of the favorite sons of CWF Mid-Atlantic here with all of their championships potentially on the line.
And as I was about to say, this is a huge opportunity for one of these kids. Title matches don't grow on trees, you know, and they got a chance to grab one here.
Chet Sterling coming in on Chris Lee.
Oh, and the rivals since day one.
Yeah, since their earliest days as trainees and wrestling students here at the Mid-Atlantic Dojo. Now, we should point out that Chris Lee and Chet Sterling are slated to face at Battlecade in a Rising Generation League Championship match, the finals of this year's tournament. Now, we've talked about this during the week, and I have the clarification on the rules of this matchup. Chet Sterling and Chris Lee both have earned their opportunity to be in the Rising Generation League Tournament Finals. Should Manny Garcia, Smith Garrett, or Charlie Weston win the Rising Generation League Championship tonight from Chris Lee, that match at Battlecade will become a 3-way dance. Should Aric Royal, Lee Valiant, or the Kamakazi Kid lose their championship tonight, they're out of their scheduled title match, and the men that win those belts would take their place in their scheduled Battlecade title defenses. So the Rising Generation League Championship is a very interesting situation because Sterling and Lee have earned their spot in the tournament, but any other champion here is in the same predicament that Chase Dakota was in earlier tonight. They run the risk of not being able to compete for their title at Battlecade.
And let me ask you this, what happens if, say, Chet Sterling wins the heavyweight title tonight?
And would then defend against Trevor Lee at Battlecade.
Yeah.
That may be the million-dollar question.
And I think a bigger question, does Trevor Lee care more about fighting for that title at Battlecade, or does he care more about beating Aric Royal for that heavyweight title at Battlecade?
Cover 2. It would certainly be an interesting situation if after the 11 months of dominance of Aric Royal's championship reign, it would certainly be interesting if Trevor Lee's own tag team partner captured the title 3 weeks before Trevor Lee's title match. And that's a great point. Cover here from Chris Lee. Only got 2. That's a great point. Does he want the championship itself, Trevor Lee, or does he want the glory of being the man that dethrones Aric Royal?
Man, I think it's a little column A, column B. Everybody wants to be the champion, obviously, but he's such a vain individual. You know he wants to be the guy that beat the man that's held it for a year.
And Royal has been so dominant for 11 months as champion. Whoever wins that belt is going to get launched into the stratosphere. These are 2 hot-headed individuals in center ring, Garcia and Lee Valiant, and Garcia's drilling away at him.
Garcia, man, I'm so impressed with. Oh, nice clothesline. Wow.
Good Lord, the intensity in the eyes of Garcia.
He made a great showing for himself back at Ultimate Survivor. I love the dance.
Oh, and he dropped it on Valiant. He really rocked Valiant.
Oh, he's still, Lee Valiant's not a guy you want to trash talk.
Not in the slightest. Tag into the champion.
I'll be honest, I kind of want to see Manny Garcia get a shot at the heavyweight title.
He's got his chance here tonight. Now, once again, to clarify for everyone, on the team of Garcia, Sterling, Smith, and Weston, if you win this match, you get an automatic shot at the championship of whoever you just beat. So basically, you've got to beat the champion 2 times tonight to walk away with the gold.
Nice hip toss. There's just so many what-ifs and questions to come out of this. Like, what if Manny Garcia pins Lee Valiant, gets a shot at the tag belts? Who's he going to team with?
From my understanding, the way that the tag titles would break down is, depending upon who scored the fall, it would either be Smith and Weston or Sterling and Garcia. That is my understanding.
So it has to be one of the guys in the match.
That is my understanding, is that should Sterling or Garcia pin either Kazi or Valiant or make them submit, should they win the fall over them, that the other man on the team would take their spot as partner. And could those 2 get along? We've seen them team on the Rising Generation League events, but could those 2 get along as partners?
I think if there was a title on the line, I believe they would. And Manny Garcia looking great here. His mouth never stops running, though, does it?
Tag into Smith, Garrett. Move of the night. Oh, he stomps him in the back.
You want to talk about vain individuals and people in love with themselves? I think he might have Trevor Lee beat. This is a guy, he knows he's in good shape, and I think that's his main priority. This crowd get behind the Kamakazi Kid.
Boy, what a great, great crowd we've got here tonight.
It's cold outside, but it's hot in here.
I love this building, and I love these people so much, and I love the energy that we are feeling here tonight at the next to last CWF Mid-Atlantic event of the year. And look at the confidence on the face of Smith Garrett.
Smith Garrett is looking 100%. Been mildly inconvenienced with a shoulder injury the last couple of months. He looks like he's totally 100% now.
Charlie Weston, a mean, mean son of a gun.
The guy I've been very impressed with since the Rumble.
Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of feedback that I've gotten from individuals that watch our videos on demand at ondemand.cwf247.com have said that Charlie Weston and Smith Garrett are 2 of their favorites to watch. Talking about guys in the industry, guys that you would not expect to be watching our programming. We have a lot of eyeballs in the industry that keep up with every single CWF Mid-Atlantic event, and they some of the feedback that I've heard from them is that Smith and Weston are 2 guys to watch. Kazi comes off 350 dive.
Man alive.
360, excuse me.
Yeah, 360.
I lost 10 degrees somewhere.
Yeah.
Gorgeous drop kick from Chris Lee.
Man, he got some height on that. There was your extra 10 degrees right there.
Yeah, absolutely. The champs are not playing around here. Everyone wants to carry their championship into Battlecade.
Oh, big boot. And none of these champions want to have to go twice either right before Battlecade.
No, absolutely not. It is our anniversary super card. All of the information is at CWF247.com. All the huge matchups that have been made. Small package from Sterling, almost got him. And Smith Garrett was coming in to break it up again.
And if I'm Chet Sterling, I'd want to look at pinning one of these other guys. He's already got an RGL title shot at Battlecade.
We talked earlier in the night, Cecil, about guys that have found their confidence. They have found their niche, so to speak. We talked about Michael McAllister and some others throughout the night. Dare I say that Smith and Weston as a tag team are in that groove together.
Absolutely. Ever since they got that shock win over the Killbillies some months ago, they have been on their game.
Valiant ragtagging on Smith. He needs to get out of there. Kazi's in. Did Garcia get the tag? Garcia's in.
Yeah, Kazi and Garcia, your legal men.
Ref is going to allow it. Oh, spin kick.
And Kazi's going to turn up the heat here, or trying to. That was a smart move by Manny Garcia. He made Kazi go for a cover on him instead of picking him up for another move. It may not work out for him either way, though.
Trying to get Garcia up, the tag champs. Trying to put something together here. Drilled him.
Man, Manny was trying to fight that as best as he could. He dead weighted him.
Ooh, only got two.
And the tag champs working together pretty well. They had a little spat at Ultimate Survivor, but they've kind of, looks like they've smoothed things over. Big slam by Aric Royal. What do we got here? Press slam. Big double team there. I think Aric Royal was still the legal man.
Well, referee Charles Richardson is having a lot of trouble keeping this thing straight, keeping control.
Yeah, 8-man tags are hard to keep up with for an official. Or if you're Joey Hogan, a regular tag match is hard to keep up with. They got the big punches in the corner. Manny Garcia is really in a bad state of mind here. And he's on rubber legs. Elbow to the top of the head, and now we're getting a lot of good continuity from the championship side of this. Aric Royal going to go ahead and put this away. Manny's still fighting.
Really, out of everybody on the roster, Aric Royal has got the most to lose in this matchup.
Absolutely. I mean, he can find himself going from the main event to not on the card at all at Battlecade.
Or at the very least, out of his scheduled matchup. He could end up doing God knows what.
He might be in an opening match. You never know.
Over in the Rising Generation League corner, I see Charlie Weston and I see Chet Sterling. I do not see Smith Garrett. Smith Garrett, I don't know if our cameras have picked it up or not, but Smith Garrett looks to be down and hurt on the floor. That's going to change the complexion of this matchup potentially. If Smith Garrett is hurt on the floor, then, you know, does Charlie Weston then? Does he try to stand by his partner and you know, try to go for the tag belts? Or does Charlie Weston maybe kind of go into business for himself here and try to win one of the singles championships?
Man, that's really hard to say, and I really hope Smith Garrett is not injured. That would be a horrible way to go down with such a big opportunity. I saw Manny over there checking on him, and we got another official over there checking on him.
We talked earlier, you alluded to your personal experience, what it's like to miss the big night of the year.
Oh, Aric Royal making a moot point anyway.
And he hates Chet Sterling's guts. Big swing here.
Oh my goodness. Being spun around is the worst thing ever.
Sterling is literally trapped in the mighty paws of Aric Royal.
I think Aric Royal's a little dizzy too.
What a beast the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion is.
Aric's, he's dizzy.
He needs to get to his partners or perhaps make that cover. 2.
Man, being caught in a move like that, an airplane spin, you feel like you're gonna vomit. And Chet's just saying, I can't.
That would be terrible. Please don't let that happen.
Hey, brother, I've been there. By the man in the ring, no less.
Chris Lee. a surprisingly hard hitter, a heavy hitter. You know, this kid, very flashy, very technical, but he's a surprisingly heavy-handed individual.
Yeah, he is, and a lot of that comes with just being more confident in the ring the more you're in there. And also a case where he was kind of thrown from the frying pan to the fire, wrestling guys like Rick Converse and Matt Houston very early on in his career.
They are still tending to Smith Garrett on the outside. I see referee Joey Hogan and some of our rookie, our trainee security staff are still tending to Smith Garrett on the outside. We might have a 4-on-3 situation here, C-Bear.
That would be really unfortunate for this team. And Manny Garcia, I think, has been kind of the unofficial leader of this team in this match. Now that they've put all the hullabaloo aside from early on, they're working pretty well.
Oh, he caught Chris Lee.
And a big bear hug from a big old man. Do they have bears in the Dominican Republic?
I've never been.
I've never seen a bear.
I've never been.
I've never been either. I like Dominican food, though.
There you go. You and Manny have some dinner sometime?
Yeah, maybe some kind of rice dish.
You guys have a little mandate sometimes?
Well, we haven't gone that far. He just brought me a little Tupperware full of stuff. But oh, boxing the ears. It looked like he's going for an Olympic slam. Manny Garcia with an Olympic slam. He might have him here. No, he pulled up. He might have had this one, but he said no. He threw Chris Lee in the corner. He wants Aric Royal.
He wants the champion, the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion. He did not want the Rising Generation League championship.
I think he could have had Chris Lee pinned. And you know what they say, be careful what you wish for. Oh, Manny, some heavy shots. He's taking it to the champ here. You don't want to waste time here.
Charges in.
No. And there's the experience by Aric Royal. Oh, no. Watch out for Chet.
Oh, Chet coming in. He's not legal, though. That pin's not going to count, is it? Nope.
Yeah, that's not a legal pin.
Well, it was a good opportunity. It was a good try, but... Oh, the champ! Is the champ going to take a big chance here?
We've seen him go... No, they tripped him.
That was a good move on their part.
Very good.
Although I might would have let him jump and get out of the way.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
I might would have let him take the chance and maybe hurt himself. Is Garcia going to fly?
Oh, no.
What the heck?
You're a big man, brother. Yeah, he's not so sure of the foot.
Thinking better of it.
Yeah, there you go.
Off the apron comes Garcia. No unnecessary chances from the Dominican superstar Manny Garcia.
And it's not on camera, but it's some good news. I see Smith Garrett is stirring over at ringside. He's at least upright.
I mean, he's got 3 people tending to him.
It looked like, man, I don't want to speculate, but we got a dive by Chet.
Oh, nope.
What in the...
Oh, he got his own partner.
Nobody wants to commit to the dive.
No one wants to take a big chance so close to the anniversary supercard. Wait just a moment. Am I possibly speaking too soon? Chris Lee has scaled the ropes. Aric Royal is holding Sterling and Garcia together, and Chris Lee dives.
Took out both men and may have crashed and burned himself. And Smith Garrett's up on his feet.
Everyone is down here. Valiant has got a hold of Charlie Weston.
Smith Garrett's getting in the ring.
Valiant stomping away at Smith Garrett in the far side. Oh, Kazi backed into Valiant. Kazi backed into Valiant. I don't think he knew what happened. Wait a minute. Weston just pinned Kazi. Weston just pinned Kazi. Smith and Weston have got a shot at the tag team titles right now.
Wait, Smith Garrett's fine.
Just found himself a shot at the titles right now.
Smith Garrett wasted no energy in that 8-man tag. Smith Garrett wasted no energy in that 8-man tag team match. He is up and he is fresh. This guy's a genius.
How smart are these two kids?
Smith and Weston have got a shot at the title, but the champions are arguing again.
And Smith Garrett is fresh as a daisy. That might be one of the smartest plays I have ever seen.
One's got to start the match. Oh, here comes Weston. Weston got a hold of Valiant. It looks like it's going to be Weston and Valiant that start this matchup, but the champs are arguing again. And here comes Garrett. Oh my God, Garrett's got Kazi. 1, 2. Oh my God, he almost just won the belts.
And I think a bigger story here, the tensions between the champions have arisen again. The tension is what cost him that fall. Whoa, Lee just took a shot at Kazi. Lee just took a swing at Kazi. What in the world?
We have seen problems with the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions before, and oh my God.
These two have got to work together here.
These guys are not going to make it to Battlecade. Kazi hits the floor. Smith and Weston are going to win these belts.
Go ahead and do it now. You got your shot.
The two stars of the Rising Generation League, Smith, Garrett, and Charlie Weston, have made the most of this golden opportunity. They won the matchup. And to your point, as you stated, Smith Garrett is fresh. Next snap. Gorgeous. Good Lord.
Golden opportunity here.
Drops it on him.
I just cannot believe the intelligence that they showed in that 8-man tag.
This is for the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championship right now. Smith and Weston, 3 weeks out from the biggest night of the year in CWF Mid-Atlantic. Smith and Weston have capitalized on this opportunity.
And
oh gosh.
Great belly to belly. And is Lee Valiant going to tag Kazi? After everything we've seen, does he trust his partner? Well, he's reaching for that tag.
It's been a rocky partnership for these past few months.
And we thought everything had sailed over and gotten smooth here. But we saw it Ultimate Survivor, everything bubbled back up, and we just saw it in a big way here.
Tag Team Championships are in jeopardy.
Smith Garrett not taking any punishment at all tonight. But Lee Valiant, he doesn't care.
And he is standing over Valiant here. These two kids may have beat the system here and worked the system to their absolute advantage. Oh, drove him down. I think he was going for the rocker dropper, but it ended up being like a bulldog. This kid is so broad-shouldered, I don't think he could get all the rocker dropper, but he drove his face right into the canvas. That'll knock you out. That'll bust you wide open.
I think his face might have caught Lee Valiant's knee on the way down, too. And we got a tag on both sides.
Kazi and Charlie Weston are legal.
Oh, my God. Charlie Weston getting ragdolled here.
This match is nothing if not intense.
Well, I think both Kazi and Lee know they can't take these kids lightly. We've seen time and again that they're not.
Woo, body shot. That'll injure you.
I don't think Smith Garrett is fresh anymore.
Right in the well-defined abs. The well-defined abs.
That would be my abs.
Those would be your abs. Or mine, for that matter. Oh, gosh. Charlie Weston might be deformed after that.
Oh, my God. One of the sickest fisherman busters I've ever seen.
Kazi is ruling the ring right now. Here comes Smith, though. These two kids work so well as a duo, man.
And Kazi may have taken a little too long. He kind of looked over his shoulder looking for Smith Garrett.
Well, if referee Charles Richardson can keep it straight, and if I have kept it straight, Kazi and Charlie Weston are legal.
Yes, you're correct.
Paired off here. What's going to happen here? Championships are on the line.
The challengers have kind of turned this back around. Oh.
Crossbody, cover, 2. Valiant with the clothesline. Did he get it? Was that all?
No, he kicked out.
Oh, so close, so close. Champions trying to finally put something together here. Kazi has got a hold of Smith Garrett. Could be that big. Nope, did not get it.
Went for that Death Valley driver.
Smith
in the world.
Boom! Drove him against the knee. Cover. 1, 2. Valiant with the save.
And this thing could go either way at this point.
Absolutely. Titles are in jeopardy. Whoa!
Slice bread.
Boom! He drilled him with it. Got him down. Valiant is on top. Cover 1, 2. No. Charlie Weston breaks it up. The tide, the momentum keeps shifting back and forth in this Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championship bout. The last championship bout that will occur before Battlecade 14 in 3 weeks. Who is going to walk into Battlecade with the tag team titles?
And is there going to be anything left of the...
Oh! Well, that was a little bit of teamwork for you.
And that hurts a lot, by the way.
Oh, Valiant catches another enziguri. The champs are finally starting to work together.
That's 2 massive blows to the back of the head.
Whoa, big moment happening right here. Big moment happening right here.
Man, I couldn't really make out what was being said.
Are they? Oh, boy.
They said, let's put him away.
Double team maneuver here. Double team, they drilled him with it. Cover. And they retain the belts, but look at the intensity on the face of the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions. They've retained the belts, but look at what is developing in the ring.
6 seconds, your winners, and still. Your CWF Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions, Valiant, and the Kamakazi Kid.
Well, Smith and Weston almost caught lightning in a bottle here, but not quite.
In 3 weeks at Battlecade, and in case you have not heard, the top matches for that card in a no disqualification 3-way dance. Nick Richards versus Manny Nero versus Donnie Dollars. As you saw earlier tonight, Chase Dakota will defend the Mid-Atlantic Television Championship against Andrew Everett. In case you have not heard, the PWI Championship will be on the line as Zane Dawson challenges right here in this building the Hurricane Shane Helms. As a result of the matchup that we just witnessed, I can now confirm that Chris Lee will defend the RGL Championship against Chet Sterling. I can confirm that Aric Royal will defend the Mid-Atlantic Championship against Trevor Lee. William Cross will officiate the contract signing for that match after the conclusion of our main event. And since Kamakazi and Lee Valiant have retained the championships, we can now publicly announce that at Battlecade, Kazi and Lee will defend the tag team championships against Coach Gemini's All-Stars and Rick Converse's Dynasty. All in one match for the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team titles. It's going to be an unbelievable night.
Shut up! Esa porquería. Listen, you remember 30 days Manny Garcia left. This fat piece of crap begged Manny to come back because he's gonna, but you better, give me that crap. He said that Manny, you're gonna get some respect. Shut up, you piece of crap. He said that Manny is gonna get the respect that he deserves. This has gotten lost because it has always been about La República Dominicana. You pieces of crap have no focus. All you see is that crap Why doesn't anybody come in here and make Manny shut up? Because you can't. Because you won't. The thing is, at Battlecade, maybe you forgot about Manny, but I didn't forget about all the crap you told me when I seen the back watching the same thing day after day. People who shouldn't even be in this ring with Manny. Manny in 8-man tag teams that don't mean nothing. Nada. Porqueria. Manny's gonna make his own match. Because, yeah, you're fan, you're man, right? The fun piece of crap. Boogie Woogie McBride. What you think that on that? This is gonna be about the Dominican flag. About Manny Garcia getting what respect he deserves. Because that piece of crap right there. What does that mean to anybody? What does that mean to anybody? Except that you can be fat. That's it. That's all. It's so easy. Why don't you just shut up and put a biscuit in your dog's mouth? So this is what it's gonna be. Manny Garcia, La Última Vez versus Raw Boogie Woogie McBride in a flag match. Because go in and you will see that when my flag is up, yo soy el hombre. Yo soy el jefe.
Go ahead, Pops.
Ladies and gentlemen, your main event tonight, Road to Battlecade, is scheduled for singles action, one fall, with 1 minute time limit. Representing the Aftermath, please welcome Trevor.
Oh, okay.
Where's Pops? Where's Pops? Pops is the only one that can touch this trophy. Not you, Taylor. Chet, put this over there. I don't need it anymore.
Come on! Let's go, people! Come on!
Here, I hold that. I hold that now over there. Y'all little girls over that end. Back in there. You got it, man. You worry about yourself, big boy. You don't deserve to be in the ring with me, Aaron. No! You don't deserve to be in the ring with me. No, she doesn't know. She doesn't know this is a PG show. And Aaron, you don't know how lucky you are to be in the ring with me, Aaron Biggs. You don't know how lucky you are to finally be in the main event because of me, Aaron Biggs. Come on, Aaron Biggs. Kick his head off.
Bell sounds, we are off and running in the main event at the Road to Battlecade. Trevor Lee, the head hunter. honcho of the Aftermath, going one-on-one with the rampaging rookie, Aaron Biggs. Cecil, this one, anything could happen.
Anything can happen, and Trevor Lee definitely not at a loss for words. You know, bravado aside and all of that, I have to say, I feel like Aaron Biggs is an underdog in this match, and he has to know that in the back of his head. This is very much a Apollo Creed, Rocky Balboa situation where you got a real slickster, a real stylistic competitor in Trevor Lee, and he's frustrating the brute force of Aaron Biggs.
We thank our 5,000 plus Facebook friends. We thank all of our followers that follow us on Twitter at CWF Mid-Atlantic. We thank everyone that has purchased this VOD, video on demand, from ondemand.cwf247.com. We cannot survive without your support. And Trevor Lee is going to do everything he can to survive in here against this rampaging rookie.
You know what? He's definitely got the mental edge right now, I think.
But at the same time, Aaron Biggs is not shaken. He has not tried to go to the floor. He has not opened himself up to a bad situation. Aaron Biggs has not been shaken by the antics of Trevor Lee.
Not at all. Aaron Biggs has faced mind games before. It's nothing new for him. But he's never faced somebody that he just cannot catch.
Trevor Lee grabs the side headlock.
Oh, no.
Woo! And all the way out of the ring goes the head honcho. And the Trevor Lee pose from Aaron Biggs.
And I kind of see it in Trevor's face. He's kind of wondering, okay. I think Trevor's thinking, I got to touch him eventually, but what do I do once I do?
And there's the more traditional Trevor Lee pose. Definitely a different picture than when Aaron Biggs does it.
Yeah, those abs are not deformed.
No, no.
And Trevor Lee's letting a lot of the patrons here get in his mind, I think.
Anything, I think, to avoid having to lock up with this big beast of a man.
He is rather beastly. And to his credit, it looks like he's dropped a good 25 to 30 pounds.
Yeah, Biggs is looking great. Like I said, made his pro debut on March the 30th of this year. And every single match, Biggs looks bigger, better, faster, in better shape.
And he did the Trevor Lee pose again. You know what? Those blue and that blue and black singlet, definitely a nod to Cecil Scott.
Is that so?
Yeah. He respects me. Why is Joey stopping him?
Well, we have seen earlier in the night that Joey Hogan, the rookie referee, a little bit easily manipulated by some of the sneakier, shadier characters in CWF.
Yeah, to say the least. Joey's had a go of it tonight. Aaron might just need to say to hell with the rules for a minute.
Oh, God, he came after him. No, he got him. He got him.
No, he didn't. He's... Man, oh, man.
Trevor Lee is human oil.
Is this what Aric Royal has to look forward to? You have to believe this. In Trevor Lee's mind, this is a dry run.
So he did not sucker the rookie in again. Woo, he slings Trevor Lee down.
He's trying to get out again.
No, he didn't make it. Oh, gosh. Oh, Trevor Lee just flew the entire distance of the canvas.
Oh, Aaron needed to act quicker there. I just knew Trevor Lee was going to bail again.
Uh-oh.
Aaron's finally going after him.
Now, this is what Aaron Biggs has, I think, been smart to avoid this whole time.
Yeah, because Chet Sterling is out.
That did not work at all.
That is a common trick they like to use, and it worked horribly.
Oh, gosh. He's got him.
have caved in the massive chest of Aaron Biggs.
Cecil Scott, I'm going to put you on the spot right now. Is that the shot that Trevor Lee has been hoping to land for the past 4 or 5 minutes? Was everything that Trevor Lee did in the past few minutes an opportunity to build up to that moment?
I have to say yes. Trevor Lee does not do anything without a game plan.
He may have broken his foot on the sternum of Aaron Biggs.
No, he's fine.
Jeez almighty.
But Chet Sterling made sure to get his licks in.
What a D-bag.
Come on, man. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. That was the one shot he was looking for.
And Biggs is down and in a compromised position on the outside.
And does Trevor try to go for a count out, or does he want to try to prove a point to Aric Royal?
That's a great point.
Because you know he's thinking, Aric, anything I can do to Aaron Biggs, I can do to you.
He could not get the big man back in the ring. You tried to muscle him in, and that's not going to happen. Stomp to the face, and Biggs goes down again. If Trevor Lee can continue to control him, that's going to be the best strategy.
Is he going to go for that kick again?
Stepping on him, looked like maybe on the shoulder blade or the head.
And with all due respect to anybody else Aaron Biggs has faced, he has never faced anyone like Trevor Lee. This is, I have to go on record, I think this will be the stiffest challenge Aaron Biggs has ever faced. And Trevor Lee has this exactly where he wants it. Chet Sterling took another shot on the floor.
Why is Joey raising his hand?
I don't know what's up with this kid.
He's very easily manipulated.
I never thought I would say I wanted to see Red Jones.
I don't know if I'm willing to take it that far yet.
Or Louis C.K. as people on Twitter call him. Not nearly as funny. And Aaron Biggs firing back. He needs to go in for it.
Trevor Lee hit one good shot on Biggs, and Biggs kept coming. If this 300 and some odd pounder, drop kick. If this 300-plus pounder hits one good shot on Trevor Lee, will Trevor Lee be able to keep on coming?
I don't know, but I know he just drop kicked a 6'5" man in the face. No way. No.
Oh God, he got Trevor Lee up.
Yeah, no way.
Nope, didn't get it. Oh, God, 2 feet in the face, and he takes the big man down.
Man, that was something. I don't even know what to call that, but that was slick.
Trevor Lee, like him or not, has been able to put together, only two. Like him or not, Trevor Lee has been able to put together the best strategy that I've ever seen anyone put together against Aaron Biggs. Cecil, you were at ringside for some of Aaron Biggs' very first matches when he locked up against the Mecha Mercenary. Do you agree this has got to be, in my opinion, the best strategy I've seen anyone put together to try and beat Aaron Biggs?
Yeah, absolutely. I said a moment ago, this will be his biggest test by far, and that's no disrespect to Mecha or myself. I was in the ring with him too. There's nobody like Trevor Lee. And that's not me just blowing smoke up the kid's rear end.
He's got the eye, I think, of Biggs. Joey Hogan's got to do something here.
Grinding the forearm. Trevor Lee is such a unique competitor.
Biggs trying to work through the fact that he got his eyes right. Ankle pick. Good Lord. Trevor Lee ankle picks the kid. He's so smart. He can come from anywhere.
And we've just really seen the quickness edge and the technical expertise really be at the forefront of this matchup. I've said my entire wrestling career, and as a fan, a great technical wrestler will beat a good big man any day. And I think we're seeing that. But Aaron Biggs has tenacity. He is resilient.
Hammers away, does Aaron Biggs. What a huge opportunity this is for this big rookie to potentially defeat a Battlecade headliner 3 weeks before the big card.
And with a guy that size, all it takes is one shot.
Kill shot is coming up right here, C-Bear.
Yeah, this will do it.
Nope. Good Lord, side slam. Grant Sawyer on the apron came up off the canvas on that side slam.
Massive side slam, and that may be what he needed. If he strings together a couple of moves, he's got it. You know, to counter my point from earlier, Trevor's never faced anyone like Aaron Biggs either. Big Polish hammer to the face. Went high on the line. Northern lariat to the back of the head. And Trevor is literally on the ropes. Oh, went high again.
Held on. Woo! Trevor Lee is making every shot count, Cecil Scott.
Yes, he is. He went for that kill shot again. We're going to see the steamroller.
Oh, boy. Trying to fight out of it. He's breaking the big man down.
Trevor's still got a lot in the tank. Kicking him right in the face.
He said in the week leading up to this match, he said, I'm going to beat Aric Royal at Battlecade, and tonight I'm going to show everybody how I'm going to do it.
Slobbering all over the place. What a nasty person. He's being a man.
Woo! Shoulder tackle. Biggs tried to go for the cover, but I think Trevor got away from him.
And he came at him from an odd angle. He just obliterated Trevor Lee.
Aaron Biggs has taken some big shots. He's trying to shake the effects of those big blows off, but that may be the biggest offensive maneuver he's hit Trevor Lee with in this entire contest, and Trevor Lee able to avoid it.
That was a 400-pound freight train running right into you. And I think Trevor's ready to get out of here.
Oh, he's got the hair.
He's going nowhere. Oh, he popped the rope in his face. He is smart, but he's wasting time.
What are we going to see here?
Oh, he suckered him in.
I'll tell you one thing. Corellan lift, are we going to see it?
He tried it earlier with no luck.
I don't think it's possible.
No way. He tried a sunset flip to cover it.
Oh, knee shot! Biggs is still up. Biggs is still up. He could not take him down. Oh, God, he fell on top of Trevor. He fell on top of Trevor. 1, 2. Oh, my God, he fell on top of Trevor after the knee strike.
That was not by design.
Trevor Lee almost just knocked Aaron Biggs out, but lost the matchup.
Yeah, Aaron Biggs was out on his feet, just basically collapsed on top of Trevor.
He can't turn him over, Cecil.
No, that's a lot of weight. Aaron Biggs trying to come back too.
He can't get it. He can't maneuver the big man. Oh, God, a second kill shot to the face.
And Trevor Lee.
He got him. Trevor Lee has won it and will go into Battlecade a winner.
Like him or not, he earned every bit of that. And Aric Royal, I hope he was watching.
17 minutes, 28 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Trevor Lee.
I will do the same thing to Aric Royal that I did to you, Aric. You are just stupid. You should have stayed at home and you would have never, ever had to deal with the man that is named Trevor Lee.
Good try. Good try.
Help him. Help him. You saw it, Aric. You saw it.
All right, here to preside over the contract signing, PWI representative William L. Cross.
Don't you stare at me, Aric Royal. You know you can't beat me in politics. Let's go, Aric.
We can't hear you. We need a mic. Do it for your one fan.
Go ahead and sign it, Aric. It's your death wish, and you know it. You know it. You know it. Where's that? Where's that disgusting woman? You know it too. Aric Royal,
Nobody knows us.
You keep looking at me like you got a problem with me, Aric Royal.
We don't.
But guess what, Aric? I got a problem with you. You want to know why, Aric Royal? Because 10 months ago, at National Pro Wrestling Day, my jaw was broken by your friend, Andrew Everett. And all you did was stand there and celebrate when it was supposed to be my celebration. Aric, I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm Trevor Lee. Oh yeah. You want to hear it again? My name is Trevor Lee, Aric Royal, and I am a god in wrestling, Aric Royal. You just don't know it yet. I was born and bred to be better than you.
We're gonna find out on the 28th. We're gonna find out on the 28th, homeboy.
We will find out because I will beat you just like I beat Aaron. Now give me that. Right here, Trevor.
Trevor Lee, you should sign your death warrant. Here you go, champ.
That's right. Go ahead, Aric. Say what you got to say to me, Aric. Because it's not going to be anything.
Trevor Lee.
I beat you.
Huh? That's right.
Beat you, Aric.
You're going to beat me?
I will.
I'll tell you what, Trevor. 10 months ago, Andrew Rabbit was lucky enough to break your jaw. But I tell you what, December 28th, I'm going to take your whole bottom row in your face, and I'm going to rip it off, and I'm going to stomp on it until you can't talk anymore. Battlecade will be 12 months. Show your ass up.
It's all going down December the 28th, right here at the Mid-Atlantic Sportatorium for Battlecade.
I'll fight with no shoes on. I don't care. 3 weeks, homie. 3 weeks.